I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of getting pushed around by banks. I know I can grow my business faster if I just have the capital I need to do so, but banks are the barrier that stand in my way from me getting the money I want when I need it, aka funding on demand. So how do we stop this? I'm going to teach you right now in this training the 3 things you need to know to beat the banks, to be able to get the money you want at phenomenal terms at will when you actually want to get the money. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. So look, banks control your fate. Whether we believe it or not, whether we like it or not, the reality is most businesses fail, and they fail because of a lack of access to capital. Basically, we need money, and the banks won't give us the money when we need it. Now, we can beat the banks. And to do so, we need to know 3 things about them that they really don't want us to know. But when you know and control these 3 things, then you're able to get the money you need when you need it, which is basically what I call funding on demand. At will. It's not okay to just get money whenever it's convenient for a lender. We have to get money when we need it because that's when we actually have the best opportunity to keep our business afloat or to grow the business. So how do we get funding on demand? By doing these 3 things. What are the 3 things? Let's dive into them right now. Number 1 is LexisNexis, the root of all evil. I don't mean LexisNexis is a bad company, but let me tell you what LexisNexis does, who they are, and why you need to know about them. LexisNexis is the secret credit reporting agency that lenders use to make all different types of decisions about you. I say secret because more than likely you've never even seen your LexisNexis credit report, but it is the primary report that lenders look at to make all types of decisions about you. Let me tell you why they look at it. LexisNexis has your entire life's history in one report. Every address you've ever lived at, my basic training address. I was out there for 6 weeks, like 2 decades ago, and it's on my business credit report. Every address you've had, every phone number, every email address you've ever had, every company you've ever been associated with, every vehicle you've ever owned, every insurance policy you've ever had on those vehicles, the VIN number for every one of those vehicles, every home you've ever lived in, the title company that you closed the deal, the terms of the actual mortgage, how many stories the house is, your HOA information, how many garages your house has, the building materials of your home. The reason I'm telling you this is how in-depth your LexisNexis credit report goes. Every license you've ever had issued, every license you've ever had revoked, every misdemeanor, every felony, every traffic record, it's all on there. As a matter of fact, every public record you've ever had in your entire life is on there. What? You were fooled to believe that public records only stay on your consumer credit reports for 10 years. That's not true. They're on there forever on your LexisNexis credit report. If you had a judgment 42 years ago, it would still show on your LexisNexis. If you had a judgment 30 years ago, it would still show on your LexisNexis. So the first thing you have to know is you've got to get a copy of this report. You need to see what lenders see. Mine is over 300 pages. It's a book, 300 pages. Like 200 pages are speeding tickets, but that's a different topic for a different day. The bottom line is your entire life's history is on this report. You can go to search free LexisNexis credit report online and get a free copy. Then start going through it. And what you're going to find is what I found. So many problems I had with getting a bank account or a merchant account or anything else in my business career came from information that was not favorable on this report. Once I figured out where lenders were getting it and I started cleaning it up and disputing and clearing up my LexisNexis report, I had no problems getting approval. Today, I can get an SBA loan closed and done from start to finish in 3 weeks or less. That's all because I know the secret report lenders are using and I control it. Get your LexisNexis credit report. It's the very first thing you need to do to beat the banks. The second thing you need to do is you got to build business credit. Look, all lenders are looking at a FICO small business score to make lending decisions. If I go to Bank of America, if I go to Chase, if I go to the major national banks, they are all looking at a FICO small business score, which weighs my business credit history heavier into the score than consumer credit. Business credit matters more into the score than consumer credit quality, but yet most business owners, 90%, know nothing about business credit. Here's what's scary. 47% more likely to get a loan if you do know how your business credit scores work. What? Yeah, that's how big of a deal it is. Just by understanding how business credit works and knowing your scores, you have a nearly 50% more likelihood of getting approved for credit financing. So go to youtube.com/credit suite and look at my in-depth training on business credit scores, and you'll reach mastery level in a very short period of time. But even if you don't check that training out, you need to build business credit because lenders are looking at business credit to make decisions about you. So by building a credit history for our business, we're showing lenders and credit issuers, hey, other credit issuers and lenders trust us. Hey, they're giving us money. Hey, we're using the money they give us. Hey, we're paying those bills as agreed. And that's what lenders really want to see. Keep in mind, the bank's number one concern with giving you money is whether or not you will pay them back. Everything they're doing is to determine the likelihood that you will pay them back. Your business credit reports are literally designed to depict that risk of how likely you are to pay them back or not pay them back. So don't not give them what they want to see, right? Give them what they want to see. They want to see good, positive business credit reports and scores. Build those reports and scores. You can go to creditsuite.com/EIN to get a step-by-step guide on building your business credit. And this will help you successfully build a business credit profile and score that shows you a force to be reckoned with. And this is exactly what lenders are going to want to see for you to be appealing to them to want to give you money. And that brings me to the third thing you need to do. Look credible to lenders. The majority of applications that are denied, over 50% of all loan applications are denied because the borrower doesn't look legitimate, credible to the lender. Okay, that's the one thing that you can easily control. Like have a separate entity for your business, have a separate address and a separate phone number for your business. Have a website, professional website or professional email address for your business. Get a business license, get a business bank account. Make sure all of your business information is congruent everywhere it's listed online. Social media channels, bank account statements, utility statements, okay, on your website, on the Secretary of State with the IRS, it all needs to be congruent. If you just look legitimate and credible to lenders, you'll get more automated approvals and lenders will start chasing you with pre-screened offers. They're going to come after you because you become their ideal candidate. Now, if we've done these three things, we flip the script. All of a sudden, lenders start chasing us. We stop chasing lenders. Why? Because we become the type of borrower that lenders want to lend to. Look, don't hate the player, hate the game. And in this case, the banks are the players. And their game they're playing, you just need to understand in order to beat them at their own game. But when they're using secret credit reports from LexisNexis, and when they're making decisions based on business credit factors when 9 out of 10 business owners don't know anything about business credit, and when they're making decisions and their computers are making decisions based on credibility factors like a business address that we didn't even think was important, that's why you're getting denied. So do these three things and you're going to flip the script, beat the banks, and start getting them to pursue you. And if you'd like a step-by-step guide to build business credit, you can grab it once again at creditsuite.com/EIN. And don't forget, at Credit Suite, this is what we help you do. We help you improve your fundability, build your business credit, get financing. So get in touch with us for a 100% free finance assessment. And on that finance assessment, we'll tell you what's wrong with your fundability. We'll give you tips and tactics to build your business credit, and we'll tell you all the financing you can get right now. Did you get value from this training? If so, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and keep your eye out for my next training where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.